Hi, I'm Jen Hui. Now I'm recording for the video self-reflection video for the course LAX 2014 My Travelogue. Basically, a few days before we did have our group meeting at the Anjong Siswa to discuss about the booklet design and layout. As a good leader, I briefed them about the instruction they given by the instructor, which is either we can do the two page booklet or with 2 sheets of paper, or we can use the 3 sheets of paper to do the booklet. After some discussion, we finally decided that we use the 2 sheets of paper and then we try to fold it and then become total is the 8 pages of the booklet. Basically, I think the 8 pages is quite good for us because if two less of the pages, I think it's not so enough for us to put all the content that we like to give to all the people to know. So I think 8 pages is quite good. Basically, 8 pages we divided into a few parts. For a fun part is the maybe some like the team description, because our team is the sport and recreation. So the first part maybe we will some of the design and introduce about our team, and then next 2 page we will talk about the first page, which is the sports center, and the next 2 page and then it's talk about the second place and the third place. So the total is around 7 pages, and the last page maybe we'll write some like our own feeling or self-reflection at the last page. So the total is the 8 page of the booklet. So I think it's a quite complete booklet to all the people. And then after that, as a good leader, I distribute the tasks evenly to all the members. And Junkit and me were in charge of the content of the booklet. So we try to gather some of the information that last time we went to the place, and we gather and try to arrange it nicely and then put inside the booklet. Maybe the information later I try to discuss with the Junkit and what we have to put inside. Maybe some of the description, introduction of the place, and maybe can include some of the like the service hour and all the operation hour, or for entrance fee or others. So the next one is another member is the Aziza and Suzy. They were in charge of the design for the whole booklet. Maybe how to put the design of the picture and which picture have to put inside and how to arrange it. This is their job, to design it and to have a very nice booklet. And the next group member is the Seeing. She was in charge of printing out the booklet. And the last member is the Wei Gia. Wei Gia is in charge of the maybe design of the front page and the last page. And the front page, the design a bit and how to arrange it. And then overall, he will help us to check the overall design and all the things. So basically, the task is like this. So I'm looking forward to prepare for the booklet, and I hope that we can done a very nice booklet. I think that's all for my self-reflection for this week. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tawikia, metric number 173839. This is my week 5 self-reflection video. During last Monday, we have our week 5 group discussion, and in the group discussion we have discussed about the design and layout of our booklet that we need to design. According to the instruction given, the booklet can either be 4 pages or 6 pages. So after the discussion, we have decided that we will design our booklet into 4 pages. Since we have gone to 3 different places in UPM that fit our theme, which is sports and recreation, so the 3 different places will be put into the booklet for 3 different pages, and the first page will be the cover of introduction about our theme. Next, we have discussed about the content in the booklet, and some members suggested that instead of putting so many descriptions for those 3 different places, It's better that to put the picture than the description. This is because pictures can be more attractive to attract people to read the booklet. And I also agree about this point because for me, I also will prefer to look at the picture rather than read the description. And next, we have distributed about the job among us. And some of us will will gather the content and the information that we went last time, and some will design about the booklet, and I'm the one who in charge of the cover of the booklet. And we have discussed about the deadline for our booklet, because after the mid-sem break we need to hand in our booklet. So this is my week 5 self-reflection video. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Junkit and I'm one of the students of LAX Travelogue in this year 2015. So basically today I want to do a self-reflection about what I have gained throughout my group discussion for LAX Travelogue in this week. So just for your information, last week my group and I have done a video shooting at Bukit Expo, and we have basically shoot a video about what are the facilities and also recreational facilities that we can find inside Bukit Expo. And while this week we have decided to come together to discuss about what kind of design and also content that we should use to design our booklet. So we have basically gathered at Anjung Siswa at College Serumpun at around 2 p.m. and we basically started off our discussion with a little bit of chit-chatting, and then we have proceeded to some briefing regarding to our group discussion. And then our group leader has basically briefed us about what is the content of our discussion from week 1 until this week. And then we started off our group discussion with some task delegation of what each members should do, which will contribute to the production of the booklet itself. And for the summary, so me and Jianhui will be in charge of coming up with the content of the booklets, and then Siying, Suzy and Aziza will be in charge of designing the booklet itself, and then Wei-Kit will be the one who will be collecting all the information that we have completed and then compile it into a finally nice booklet. And throughout this group discussion, I really realized that the equal distribution of tasks is very important, so that everyone can complete their own tasks within the deadlines which is agreed upon. And then we must also help out each other when we have certain difficulties that we face when we are completing our tasks, because only by this kind of cooperation then we can finish our tasks within the deadlines. That's all for my self-reflection for this week group meeting. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hello, my name is Nuraziza Mitanuddin. My matric number is 172757 and my LAX group number is 148, and for this video is for week 5 self-reflection for My Travelogue LAX 2014. Okay, at the week 5 we decided to meet and discuss about what we should do in our booklet. Okay, so first we so many arguing because we don't know what is exactly the booklet is, because we don't see and we don't know how the booklet it was made and how the booklet was, and it's very difficult to us to know and to do. So we discussing more and more, and it takes a lot of time for us to understand. And then after that we know, oh, the booklet is to make only at A4 size, and we decided to do it in a landscape or portrait, and we do a simple way as maybe landscape, because it makes more beautiful. Okay, and then we discuss about what our group want what our group will do to design the booklet. Okay, so I take the part to design the booklet, to to put the picture and the text description and what to do in the booklet. Okay, my friend also do the cover book and the front book. Okay, and then we discuss about what we should put pictures, how many pictures we could do, the description and how many text we could put in the booklet, and also what we going to design and what we should put like animation or picture in the booklet. Okay, it take a long time to discuss because maybe this is the first time we doing the booklet together. Okay, and then it may be more difficult because we going to do it at online only because it makes sem break. Okay, so I am very excited to do this, and I hope I can do it more um more 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 beautiful and nice for students and also visitors that want to come to the UPM and know the beautiful places they have in the UPM. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Zhong Zuji, matric number 173100 from Group 148 of LAX 2014, My Travelogue. Today, we had our meeting at the Anjong Siswa correction booth. Basically, today, we had discussed about how to make our traveler booklet. And so, we had discussed about the design, the content, and the information should be included in the booklet. So after the discussion, we had came up a conclusion that our traveler booklet contain 2 sheets of papers, and we are fold it into half so that it become the A5 size and contain 8 pages. Okay, we also decided that the front page will be used to be the cover to describe our theme, that is sport and recreation, and the 6 pages inside will be used for introduce the 3 places that are swimming pool, sports center, and the Bukit Expo that we are going to introduce in our booklet. And for the last page, it will be used to describe more about ourselves. Okay, so in today's meeting, actually I was in a lost condition. Not lost condition actually, it's just because I lack of sleep in these few days, so that so I can't concentrate well in the meeting. That's why I seldom speak out any opinion in the meeting. So that's the problem. To improve this, I think I should always in a well condition and in a prepared condition. Thanks. That's all for today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tan Sing, and I now record for the 5th self-reflection video for LAX 2014 My Travelogue. So this one is the self-reflection video based on the 5th group discussion. So from the group discussion, we have discussed about the design of the booklet, and then we discussed also the task for doing the booklet. So in the group discussion, we have decided to use 2 sheets of A4 papers. Then we fold into the half and become 8 sheets of the 8 pages of the booklet. So the cover and the page number 8 is doing about the introduction and put some group photos inside. And then the page number 3 and number 2 and number 3 is doing the introduction for the first place, which is the swimming pool complex. Then the page number 3 and number 4 and number 5 is introduction to the second place is complex Sukan. Then the number 6 and number 7 is do about the introduction for the third spot, which is the Bukit Expo. And then this time our themes is about sport and recreation. So we have 5 something picture like related to this or the picture of the place, then put inside our booklet. So in the task for doing the booklet, I'm the one to print out the booklet after they check the grammar mistake and then they confirm all the design are okay. So I'm the one to print out the booklet and then pass to my leaders, and then the leaders will pass to the instructor. So I feel like I quite active in this time of the group discussion because I got asked the question, I got say about the opinions, say about my opinions for them for understanding what I say, what I want, and then I also got joined into it to know that what should we do for the booklet. So I quite satisfied for this time of the group discussion. So I hope, because the next week is the week 6 one, so before we pass up the booklet everything, so this one next week is the last group discussion video, so I can do my best. I hope I can do my best in the last group discussion video. That's all. Thank you.